So you have to thank an uncle you don't like very much, or you're calling off the wedding but you're staying in touch, or your sister's dating someone who's suspiciously gay, or you killed your neighbor's cat and you don't know what to say. Just send your situation in a letter to me, because you've got a greeting card emergency. Hello, welcome to Greeting Card Emergency. I'm your host, David Ellis Dickerson, author of the book House of Cards. As soon as this goes up, I will have just appeared on Canadian television, and as a result, I expect to have a couple more Canadian viewers this time around, and so I've made a couple of changes in honor of that. For example, when I said honor just now, I spelled it with a U. You're welcome. For this episode, I thought we'd do 3 cards for the recession. There are a number of situations that occur in this recession that there are no cards for exactly. The first 2 cards are kind of related. They're sort of congratulations, kind of, you know. This happens a lot in recessions. For example, I just met a young woman who had just graduated with an MBA, and she had been planning to go into stock trading. Oops, this first card covers that situation. Congratulations for doing something good at a bad time. The card says on the outside, sometimes you need to celebrate not what you've gotten, but what you've earned. And on the inside it says, congratulations on an achievement that the world needs time to catch up to. From a friend who realizes your greatness. Notice, by the way, that I spelled realizes with an S instead of a Z. That sentence was double Canadian. The second situation is when someone has gotten a job. You know, thank God they've gotten a job, but it's not a great job. Like, I had a friend who was fired, and she just got a job that pays 60% of what she used to make, which is terrible under normal circumstances, but in this environment, thank God, you know? This card deals with that situation. It says, in a terrible storm, it's an achievement just to find a harbor. On the inside it says, it's great to know that you're okay for now. Congratulations. Note that this card doesn't have anything particularly Canadian dealing with it, but it does have a boat. Okay, sorry, that was bad. The last recession card is for when you've made a promise before, when you had a job and things were good, that you now have to sort of bow out of. It's always ugly to have to do that. Like, for example, I found I couldn't go to Burning Man this year. I had planned it, I had told my friends I was going, and then at the last minute I realized, oh shoot, I don't have the money. Also, it's kind of crazy, but I didn't have the money. So I had to apologize to my friends, and I know I'm not the only person in this situation. You know, there are weddings that people can't go to, or like trips they can't take. And so here is the card for this situation. We can never put a price on friendship. On the inside it says, but we sometimes have to put a price on fun. It sucks that I can't join you. I hope you understand. And as an added bonus for my Canadian viewers, if you flip it on the back, it says the same thing in French. I want to close with 2 happy thoughts. The first is that although the economy sucks, there's some nice things about the economy sucking this badly. The first is that with the economy this bad, any failure you yourself suffer is almost not even your fault. Unless you worked on Wall Street, in which case you actually deserve your suffering. So that's win-win. The second thing is that when things are this bad, they're bound to get better. And that's it for this episode. I leave you with that. And I hope this has made your day slightly more pleasant.